All right, Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, as always, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachaha, Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And as always, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick news being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. I'm just going to play this video real quick, which this was a video that was uploaded by Bible and Barbells. You know, not too familiar with this channel, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this video and continue from there.
Right, I don't know what that is. What? Flying over downtown. Oh snap.
Play for you one more time.
Right, I don't know what that is. What? Flying over downtown. Oh snap.
Right, so I'm not for sure what that was. If any of your brothers know what that was by any chance, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. But as you see right there, some mysterious object was flying over the sky. Now we know that was no chariot because so-called UFOs don't leave behind smog or smoke when traveling through the sky. Now we don't know if this was a conglomerate or a gathering or a mustering of fire from the sky that just happened to get together and start traveling. We don't know for certain. Okay, we certainly don't know for certain, but what we do know is that Yahweh Shai told us that in the latter days or in the last days, we would experience signs in the sky, in the midst of the stars, the sun, the moon. Now, speaking of the skies, I believe it was earlier this week, I was just stargazing as I came home from work. I had just came home and I literally saw a meteorite shoot from one part of the sky to another part of the sky. And then it just like vanished. Now, I knew it was a meteorite because it was accompanied by some fiery sparkles. And we know when chariots travel through the sky, they don't leave behind fire, they don't leave behind smoke. Now, I'm not saying that it wasn't a chariot. It's just from my experience, from what I'm seeing. When I've seen chariots, when I say chariots, I'm talking about what the world calls UFOs. The holy scriptures calls them the um the chariots of Israel. So when we normally when we see chariots traveling through the sky, they don't leave any trails of fire, sparkles, or smoke behind them. So you know, we don't know what this was, traveling through the sky, you know. But the closer we get to the end of Esau Edom's empire, the more mysterious things we're going to be seeing in the last days. Okay? Luke 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon. Okay, there's supposed to be I think they said a lunar eclipse in April or something like that. Okay, I'm pretty sure, but they said that this lunar eclipse is supposed to make an axe because the first eclipse, made a line across the U.S., but this one's supposed to make a line indicating an axe over the U.S. Now we know that the axe is synonymous with death. So the Lord is about to bring death to this country. Okay? Now some things can happen before this lunar eclipse, but we know what's really gonna bring death to this country is during World War III when Russia and China and NATO and Germany and Turkey and Iran and North Korea and any other country that have nuclear warheads, especially Russia, when they shoot their nuclear warheads on this country known as Babylon the Great in the Holy Scriptures, what the world calls America. Okay, and the land of Israel is going to be wiped out. And that's according to Jeremiah 50 and 45. Surely he shall make his habitation desolate with him. Okay. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon the earth the stress of nations. You see that? The stress of nations with perplexity. And there's distress going on all around the world, man. Okay. You got people already on the edge of their chairs hoping Donald Trump wins this election. Okay. Now, something seems very, very fishy about this upcoming election. Something seems very fishy about it. I think they're going to stage some kind of event at this year's election. Okay, that's going to, I don't know, like the U.S. government, they might stage a event where they might fake Donald Trump's assassination, or maybe they will assassinate him. Remember, going back to that Illuminati card game, let's just go there real quick. Let's go to Google. Okay, let's go to Google and type in Donald Trump Illuminati card game. Okay, and we're just going to get the images on it. Okay, let's see. I want to big this up. Trump. Okay, so right here, right? Enough is enough, right? That's what you see on the Illuminati card game. And right here, what do you see? At any time, at any place, our snipers can drop you. Have a nice day. You see that? That's on the Illuminati card game. Okay? Charismatic leader. Okay? And it's no coincidence that the guy on this card looks like a a enraged version of Donald Trump. Okay, so they might try to fake Donald Trump's assassination, or they might actually assassinate him. Talking about the U.S. government, which will what will spark the U.S. into complete chaos, which is exactly what the so-called elites will want, right? Okay, we got protests, we got riots going on all over the earth. It says, and upon the earth, the stress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves warring. There you go. Now let's read this in the NLT. I want to see what this says in the NLT. Luke 21, verse 25. Okay, and there shall be strange signs. Strange, and the word strange means unusual. Okay, in the sun, strange signs in the sun, moon, and stars. Okay. Now, if this isn't if this isn't strange, you tell me what is. Okay. So that's in the midst of the stars, right? It says, and on the earth, the nations will be in turmoil. And the nations are in turmoil. Okay, just look at Palestine. Look at Iraq. Look at Afghanistan. Look at North Korea. Okay, look at Ukraine. Okay, look at Gaza. Look at parts of Africa. Look at Brazil. Brazil is in turmoil. Europe, there's protests going on, namely in parts of Greece, Spain. Okay, and there was a new place that recently just went up in turmoil. You got truckers over here in the U.S. talking about they ain't gonna drive their trucks no more if Trump fails this election. Okay, but you see, what you idiotic people here in America don't seem to realize is that your presidents are not elected by the votes of you people. They are selected by the Illuminati, by the orders of the so-called elites who call themselves Rothschilds or Rockefellers, who basically give the orders as to who shall be in office next. Okay? It says, here on earth, the nations will be in turmoil, perplexed by the roaring seas and strange tides. Okay, so let's read this in the New International Version. Okay, it says, there will be signs, Luke 21, verse 25, there will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. On earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. And the world is on the edge of their seats right now. And I'm talking about the people of the world. They are on the edge of their seats. Why? Proverbs 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Are the righteous in authority right now? No. Because if the righteous was in authority, the earth will be would be quiet right now. People would be at rest. But when the wicked bear rule, what happens? The people mourn. Now, excuse me. Let's go to the GNT. That's not what I meant to do. Pull up my bookmarks here. Okay. Okay. GNT Bible. And let's type in Luke 21, verse 5. Okay. Let's come down here and type in Luke. Well, excuse me. Type in Luke 21, verse 25. And let's see what we get here. Okay, so Obviously, they're just going to play dumb. So, to avoid wasting time, let's type in Luke, verse 21, verse 25, GNT. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to save this GNT. I'm going to save this as my new GNT Bible website to go to since they don't have a GNT on a Blue Letter Bible. But Luke 21, verse 25 in the GNT, there will be strange things happening in the sun, the moon, and the stars. On earth, whole countries will be in despair, afraid of the roar of the sea and raging tides. There you go. Strange things happening. This is strange right here. Nobody even knows what this is, but we know that it's flying in the midst of the stars. And it looks pretty big. Okay, so there you have it. With that, I'm gonna say Shalom is on to the next
Got
one.
him. What's your- Bro, I don't know what that is. What? Flying over downtown. Oh, snap.